Hello everybody, it is Viola and today I'm going to be showing you how to get onto Nearpod. So if you don't know what Nearpod is, it is basically educational slideshows that you might be using in class. They have a bunch of activities and they are really fun. So if you log in on a school device and open Google Chrome, you will always be at the Eastline Middle School webpage, but we won't need that today. So you can just open a new tab or go to Google, or if you're on a different device, a home device or anything, you can just open any browser you'd like. Then at the top or in this Google bar, you're going to type join.nearpod.com. And it'll load you to this screen, if it loads, yes. It'll load you to this screen, that's the join a session screen. Your teacher will usually give you a code that you will enter in, but I don't have one, so I'm going to use this magic one. Join, and you would press the join button. Then it'll load you right into the slideshow. So let me introduce some things really quickly. So these arrows will navigate you through the slides unless you're on a live Nearpod with your peers next to you, or if you're in class, then your teacher will most likely move them for you. This Open Notes Navigator at the bottom, if you press it, it'll basically show you all the slides and the numbers of the slides, and you can click the little arrows to see how many there is. You can make that go down too. This drop-down menu just shows you the code, your notes, and if you want to exit when you're in the middle of it so that it saves everything, then that would be how you exit it. But these notes, it's really complicated to explain, so I'm not going to do that in this video. But yeah, this little side thing is notes too. So let's click the arrow to move. Your teacher would usually read that, but I'm not going to read that. And this is one of the activities. So this is a drawing activity. You basically use your cursor to draw, and it says draw a yellow arrow that points to Mars. So these are all the options you have. This cursor would usually show you a text box and if you want to move it, but we don't have any text box, so we wouldn't have to use that. This little pencil would be what we would use. You would press it, and this little bar would change the thickness. As you can see right here, it gets thicker, and as you drop it down, it gets thinner. There's all these colors over here, and since it says yellow arrow, we're going to pick yellow. And then you're just going to use your cursor to draw. That was a really off arrow, as if there's like a planet right here, but I'm talking about right here, so yeah. But you can also, this marker thing, I honestly don't understand it, and I would much prefer to use a pencil. You can also insert pictures, and you can erase things if you'd like, and you can also change the thickness of the eraser right here. Make it big. Erase stuff. Okay, anyway, once you're finished with your drawing, you just press submit. And read more slides. Oh, and this is one of my favorite activities. This is called the VR field trip. You use your cursor to move around, and it's basically like you're at a place on your computer. And you would usually observe stuff and have a discussion afterwards, but we won't have to do that. And yeah, there's a bunch of activities like games, quizzes, like this, the next slide, and open-ended responses. There's so many, I just can't name them all. And yeah, this quiz, science geeks, please don't come at me. I don't know all these answers by heart. And yeah, it'll usually show you a paragraph, but this is not mine. Don't worry, this isn't mine. It's just showing. Anyway, yeah, that's how Nearpod works, and there's so many more things to it. I just can't explain them all in this video. I hope this helped. Bye!